aware of TC-Helicon or VoiceLive before we talked?
No. My friend Kimbra turned me on to it, and she said, I saw what she was doing, and I was like, "Well, how are you doing that?" And so I asked her a couple questions, and she goes, "Hey, you got to meet these guys." So that was that. And I thought, well, geesh, I'm not like a loop person at all, live especially, no way. But I thought, wow, this must be, I'm always curious. So that's why I asked her, like, hey, can I meet these guys?
What does technology afford you as a singer and an artist?
Difficult question. I feel like technology is a great thing, but it can also hurt you. And not as a singer, but more as an artist. Like if you're working, some of the best work I feel like I did was like on a 4-track. Now, of course, we can do 98 tracks or whatever, and this fucking bullshit. So I feel like sometimes you have to have limitations to create something meaningful and to do what you're doing. Realize your vision, put it that way.
Do you consider yourself a techie or someone who's...
No, God, no. No, I'm horrible. Even, I don't know if you can see this, but even that is like spinning my brain out. I'm barely able to keep up with it. It's funny. I'm an old guy, so maybe it's an old man syndrome. But I would encourage any kids that want to sing and have effects and control them, like say on stage or wherever. You should get this goddamn thing because I think it's cool.
You say you're not a loop guy, so what would your main use be for it, do you think?
Effects. I would use this for effects. And honestly, what I'm thinking about using it for is like an improv situation where I'll play with, I don't know, a guitar player, a sax player, right? As a duo. And it's all improv. But I need to have, some weapons. and what I used to do was I'd have stomp box, with reverb and delay, and maybe a distortion box and blah, blah, blah. And the cool thing about this is, wow, if you can get around it, and I'm not saying that you can, because I haven't, you could probably do that just with this box.
So would you see it as a separate instrument, or is it more of an extension of your voice?
To me, once I got to know it better, it would be a part of my voice, yes.
And you would use it to improvise?
Absolutely.
Would you use it in the studio?
Yes. I think that it's actually more useful, at least initially to me, like I showed you, when I first started playing around with it, I wanted to record, and so I did, and I made a few tracks, and maybe we can look at those later, but it's absolutely studio worthy. I love the genre thing is actually really funny to me. You can go between extreme and pop and country, which is to me really funny, but actually it kind of works. Like you can find sounds or effects that might suit your need. And as a singer, man, it's really, I don't know. Also, I have a studio, so I'm trying to do like a lot of things very quickly, and to me, as opposed to doing like, and I can do it, but you know, a 4-part harmony. If I could actually pull up a patch on the VoiceLive and do that and make it sound convincing, then man, that saved me like 3 hours. Seriously.
So do you think it will change the way you work or perform?
I hope so. Perform, we'll see. I'm gonna try and use it with some improv gigs that I have. In the studio, obviously, I think it's gonna work and be useful immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking about you already have a project you might use it for. You want to talk about that or?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it. It's a project called Nevermen, which is with 3 different singers, me being one of them. And we spent a lot of time doing harmonies and, you know, things that singers do. But in my opinion, wow, having this would be, you know, it would save us a lot of time. And, you know, you have to mask it a little bit, though. You know, I'll be honest. You know, a digital harmony is not exactly maybe what you're going for. Not me. What I want to do is create the illusion that there's, you know, 15 people singing. And the great thing about this is you can do that. And it sounds actually really convincing and really beautiful.
Cool. So should we hear some of the samples you've made already?
If you want. It's a long one, man. With your filter. This one.